Yo, I hereby conclude. Once again, we in here. We in here. And looks like I gotta do a little bit of mopping, threw some trash out. Looks like the bag was leaking. Happens. I had to take it on the way out. Just got back from a funeral. But that ain't gonna stop because just got my gas order in from Gas and Better Bodies. Iron Cap. Hey. Got the hoodie. And we're gonna do something different. I got the hoodie. I'm gonna wear the hoodie. Y'all gonna see it in the next video. Got the hoodie. Okay. Nice hoodie. I gotta open it up because it's an unbagging. Bang. Now, I got mine in a 3X. I could wear a 2X. Y'all see that? Nice iron cap. It took me a while. So if y'all watching this, go on there and order some apparel from Gas. And if y'all like the iron cap, go ahead and get it because it went out of stock and it took a while. This is the hoodie. But y'all know me. I gotta get the whole fit, right? This is the washed black XL shirt, baby. Let me show this to y'all. When I say next video, I mean next video I do after this. So I'll be uploading some videos. If you watch them out of order, you're gonna see them out of order. You see this? This is an oversized shirt designed to be oversized. XL. Now, what I like is they get their sizing right. Most bodybuilding brands do oversized right. I know this girl, man. She got an oversized shirt. It's like one of them. Girls got wear sizes. What's an extra, extra small? Anyways, so she got one of them mad small ones, but they're oversized. Thing looks like a 3X on her. That's too oversized, bro. That, you put it on, it fits perfectly, but it's oversized, and it don't look like you just bought the wrong size. That's how oversized is supposed to be. Y'all see when I wear it, most bodybuilding brands, they don't mess that up. They don't mess that up. So, but y'all know if I got the hoodie and I got the shirt, which I had to wait for the hoodie. The hoodie was out of stock for a minute. I got the pants. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, got something on the back. See, the ladies ain't just the only people that got stuff written on the butt cheeks. On the side too. Woo. Now, got my size, extra large. For the pants, they have regular extra large and a long extra large. Why did I get the long? Because my size ran out. So this is the wash black. They got the blue too, I believe. They got other colors. I think the blue looks nice, to be real with you. I just don't wear that. So, and now it ain't because I'm against that, nothing like that. It's just I don't generally wear that kind of stuff. But Gas been putting out some real good blue stuff. New stickers. I got the old stickers. They were sending massive. Got those. And of course, I got to let you know about the events. Fit Week. All right. Easter. Sunday, Resurrection. Sunday, still hitting legs. Doing what needs to be done. Starting off the leg extensions. This, that, and the third. Just change. Iron cap. You know, I got the pants. I have my shoes on because I'm short for time. But I had to get the longer ones, like I said. They're actually not that bad. Got the seat set back so I can lay down. Get more of a stretch as I come up. Using this. Can y'all see me? Here we go. All right, so y'all could clearly see that I'm doing leg extensions here on the Life Fitness leg extension. They have so many ones. This is not the one that y'all have seen me use before. This is an older one, not the one that's kind of designed to have that center drive feeling, but it still feels good. I actually like this. I like a lot of Life Fitness stuff, as I said before. I'm leaning back because I'm really getting a nice stretch there. Got to hit those rec fems, right? Rectus femoris or rectus femoris, however you say it. You know, I don't know any Latin people, so that's a joke. Nobody speaks Latin anymore, guys. True. Anyways, so feels good. Y'all see I got the outfit on that I was talking about at the beginning. Hate the pockets. Every time I sit down and start, stuff's falling out. Most stuff, most items have they have zippers on the pockets from gas. Not this outfit. Gas, if you can, keep the zippers, because this is the only complaint I have. Every time I sit down, stuff's falling out. Excuse me. Not a fan of that. Quality feels nice. It's the right day to wear this. That's it. All right, so now we're starting to do the seated hamstring curl, which you're going to notice my stuff's going to fall out of my pocket, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why the pockets weren't made deep enough or why they didn't review that, but oh well, right? I mean, there's nothing I could do about it. I do like the outfit though. I just don't know why they did that. And like, this is Life Fitness. This is not the this is not a newer one, but their stuff is pretty good. Anything that's hammer strength, Life Fitness, I pretty much like it for the most part. Now you could go wrong because everybody has their products you go wrong with, but generally you're going to be good with that brand. Another brand I feel that way about that you're going to see in more mainstream gyms is Precor. I don't feel that way about Matrix. Come on, guys. Matrix, I would tell you I need to start stepping it up, but I did start putting out some stuff that I think shows you've been finally stepping it up, because those machines didn't have as much friction as the stuff you've been putting out the last several years. And the stuff you put out years ago with the Kevlar belts didn't have the same amount of friction. So I don't know what you guys were doing the last few years, but stop doing that and do what you're doing now. Tried to move into the prone hamstring curls, instantly started cramping. So I'm going to do what I usually do, seated, then stiff leg. All right, so now I'm setting up for the stiff leg deadlifts. Okay, so I just started off to fill it out, and then I immediately went to the 80s. Because of my pec tear, I haven't really been able to consistently use heavier weight on this. So I'm just now getting back to a weight that's kind of heavy. Kind of. But remember, I also partially tore my bicep in the process. So I have to be mindful of both things. And when you watch the footage coming up, there's a back day in there in which my bicep is actually bothering me. Like this week has been bothering me. So I'm putting this out first because this is from Easter. Resurrection Sunday 2026. So I just want to make sure I get this out sooner because I don't want this to get backed up. So here we go. As you can see, I cramped up when I attempted lying leg curls before this. So I decided to do these. I usually do an exercise where there's contraction and then stretching and alternate between for the hamstrings. So you'll probably see that in this video. I'm not sure if I recorded me doing hyperextensions, because I did do that for the hamstrings as well. I think I did that after this and before I went to the linear hack squat. So if you don't see it, that means I didn't record it. Or if I did record it, I didn't add it to the video. Because sometimes that happens. I miss clips and I go back and I'm like, what? All right, anyways, so here as I'm doing this lying hamstring curl, you will probably notice that I've made some forearm gains. That's like recent, maybe like the last month and a half, where I started doing forearms, just like reverse curls. Literally, that's it. So I always did hammer curls, but I started doing reverse curls too. And then sometimes I'll do wrist curls if I'm like with the bar or on the cable. I alternate between doing them with the bar or the cable, the easy curl bar or the cable. And when I use the cable, I use an easy curl attachment, which I don't think I uploaded the video, but I did buy an easy curl attachment, aluminum attachment from Inspire, but I got it at G&G Fitness. And yeah, that's how that went. That is how that went. See, it's finally starting to get warm, so I had to take off the hoodie because y'all know I got the whole outfit. And now you can see that vascularity in the forearms. You can kind of see the progress that I've been making, right? And my hands look a little bit big, probably because I got this new phone and it's big and I've been stretching my hands out. To just using the phone, my hands always hurt. Dude, they hurt all the time. I hate even holding the phone. So, it's amazing how different I feel now after doing, I did a moral set or filler set, 25-pound dumbbells for the dumbbell stiff legs. And I did 2 sets with the 80s, which in a span of time was a PR. And then I went back to lying hamstring curls, prone hamstring curls, and they feel so much better. I was cramping up. I cramped like instantly on 50 pounds. So now I have it set to 125. And I'm good. Because I tried to do this first, started cramping, and I went to the next one. So I alternate usually between my hamstring curls to do seated, stiff leg, lying. If I could do seated and lying back to back, I split the test between seated and lying. If not, I'll do what I just said. And then after, I'll even do some hyper extensions, focusing on stretching out the hamstring so I don't cramp, and then finish up with my compound quad movements. So, and of course, adductor, abductor machine. If somebody's on it, when I first get in, I'll finish with it. If not, I'll start with it. Y'all see that. All right, so here is the linear hack from Hammer Strength. Don't like hack squats because they're always uncomfortable for me and they always hurt my knees. I have a compact leg press from Force USA, but I got it the year before they added the hack squat feature. So yeah, I did miss out, if that's what you're wondering and thinking. By 1 year, because the price literally stayed the same, but the design is so different. When I asked them if they could just send me the parts, they said no, because they completely redid the machine. So they can't just send me the parts to make up for it, which sucked. Anyways, I do have that leg press hack squat combo. I may start doing hack squats because I don't need that much weight. Sorry. Whew. I don't need that much weight. I don't need that much weight because hack squats, I mean, when I do them, I don't go heavy and I go deep and I just really feel it. So I have the opposite of what other people have. Most people lack the outer sweep, the lateralis development. For me, there was a point where that was the only thing I had. So I had that before I started training legs, which gave me bigger legs than everybody, generally speaking, starting out. Because I had sweeps and nothing else. So most people have stick legs. I had sweeps and nothing else. I don't know if it's because of how I walk. I don't know if it's just a muscle group that's there, but it's not a bad one to have. And of course, you can probably see some of the calf development through the pants. That is because, like I told you, I've been hitting calves twice a week. some kind of straight leg variant on leg days, seated calf raises on back days. Just alternate. It's not that hard, and yes, it's that simple. But take it slow. Take your time on your reps. Full stretch, full contraction, no irking, no jerking, no bouncing up and down and berserking, man. You gotta go nice, calm, and cool, and focus and concentrated. Take your time. People rush through and they say, oh, it's all genetics. Everything's genetics, but you still take your time. So take your time. All right. And this is one of those Life Fitness machines I don't like, but I found a use for it today. Usually how I do it, I just go all the way down, all the way up, take my time. This machine I decided to use on this particular day, constant tension. And when I did that, I actually enjoyed it. Felt the quads working. I got good work done. I was struggling to walk after this, and it felt really good. So from now on, that's what I'm going to do. And of course, I did the classic superset on here. I was going to do the angle hack squats, but dude, I was getting so tired by this point that I just did this. And I think I did skip the hyperextensions. Oh well, things got worked. I was racing against the clock because we had to go out to dinner. Well, bumping stuff, guys. But let me tell you, I really didn't have to rush because we were still waiting for a while when I got there. So I didn't speed through it because earlier in the week, I was already waiting because we already went out. So I knew just to take my time, but I didn't know how much of my time to take. So there was an element of rushing, but it wasn't at the expense of the workout, so to speak. But there were times where I felt like maybe I could have rested more or I could have taken more time with the reps. I'll admit that. But this day kind of functions as a deload week. I don't know if I put my other leg day up that I've been doing, but it's involved. All right, about to do one of my, I don't know if it's one of my favorite supersets, but probably one of the few supersets that I actually do. And it's conveniently set up to do it. So I have this, one thing after, then I gotta go. Yep, because we have, I guess, reservations, but we have to change the number of people. So if I get there first, I just got a text from my sister. If I get there first, I need to make the alteration, and I could finish and get there probably before everyone if I hurry up. So don't want to waste time. All right, guys, another superset that I like to do when possible, and that is the adductor abductor superset. This machine is from Life Fitness. First time that I've seen it from Life Fitness, especially this version. If I've seen one, it wasn't this. First time I've ever used one, and it felt nice. Like, I would actually buy one of these if I could get one and I had space for it and use it, because a lot of these machines are too light. I've used Life Fitness adductor and abductor machines. I've never used this one. I just remembered 1440 has them. But the machines are usually too light. This particular one, to be a combo unit, was great because the weight was appropriate for the abductors, and then when I flipped it for the adductors, the weight needed was appropriate, and I had to actually change the weight, like, I don't want to say considerably, but I want to say as if they were different exercises. But the weight on the stack and what I was doing, it wasn't like a huge discrepancy. Like, it didn't make me look like Hercules at the adductor machine. Like, I know y'all get on there and y'all do the adduction and you're like, yo, I need to jump in it. Not with this. Actually, this is probably one of the smoothest adductor abductor machines I ever used. I don't know if this one's still in production. I've used other ones from them, but this one's actually pretty dope. If I were to get one that was selectorized, I would probably want to get this one. And honestly, if the location where I'm at was to get one of these, that would be great. Like this same model, if you could get it, definitely buy it. I don't gotta say that online. I'm gonna just make a phone call and ask if it's possible. It looks dated, so I doubt it. But if one falls off the back of the truck somewhere. Also, I was talking about how crappy these pockets are. I'm sitting on this, all my stuff fell out again. But there are these pockets. But gas, these are the worst pockets I've ever put out. Like the outfit, but if you want to buy it though, I know where to go. Gas, gaspofficial.com. You know, I'll start putting the links below so you could go if it's Better Bodies or if it's gas, because I just tell y'all to go to the website. 99.9% of you will not go to the website. There's not a link for it. So I'll start posting it. But if you like the outfit, go buy it. Comment even. Tell customer service you heard it here. Yep. Here back in Cool Weekend here. Hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the leg training. There were more people training on Easter Sunday than I thought. Resurrection Sunday than I thought. So like I told you guys with the Monday, Thursday back workout, if you didn't watch that, please go watch it. Like, hype, all that. But we'll get these out before everything else. So I do have some other videos that I've already put together, and I'm gonna get this most recent stuff out already. Iron Cap. Hey, go on gasofficial.com because we already have some other new stuff out, some new old school stuff. We got the old school pants, Better Bodies too, because y'all know it's gas and Better Bodies. So there's some new stuff for the men, some new stuff for the women, track suits. So you know I'm already on that. Go check it out. Basically, go check it out. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. When I was doing the workout, dude, my legs, sometimes when I'm doing certain movements, it just don't feel the legs. Like that linear hack from Hamstrings I used, I liked it, but I didn't really feel it. Some machines I just need to go lighter on, which is counterintuitive because some days I go heavy on, some days it's lighter. I feel it and I just work better on it. But what I will say is that walking around today, I actually feel it. So in the moment I didn't feel it, and I felt like I was actually not getting the best, like the best training session in. But today I feel it. Now I'll say that squatting is something I definitely need to do. I'm waiting until my pec tear heals a lot better, like until it doesn't hurt too much, because I'm a little bit nervous. When I squat, my legs take leaps and bounds. Luckily, my legs are already growing, but with squats, I notice an instant difference. So can't wait to get back into squatting for a period of time. That may be after the summer, which I'm not too upset about, to be honest with you guys. It may be mid-summer, so we'll just see. But I said all I needed to say. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please ask. Hopefully I explained a lot of things in the voiceover. Some of the equipment that I'm using is funny now because that was like the newer equipment around when I got it started, and now it's kind of like older equipment, but it still gets the job done. Like I've always said, if you go into a place that got Hammer Strength, they got Life Fitness, you're good to go. Unless you somehow just got rundown machines, or you managed to get one of the lines that they got that just absolutely sucks. Because every machine company has that line, even if it just is bad in comparison to itself. So in the end, it was a great session. I was able to do everything I needed to do. Get to the restaurant on time like I was telling y'all about. Well, I was late, but I was there before the latest person. So we were still waiting for a while. But man, I could have taken my time and actually, and I felt like because I was rushing too, like I was trying to keep a certain pace and get out by a certain time, that I may have shortchanged a few reps here and there. That played a big role in it, and I was less patient with just taking an extra set when I needed to and warming up. But all in all, we made it. We ate. It was a good time. So how you want to act?